Everyone's going after that Grail Funko Pop for their collection, but how exactly do you get it? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. You're watching Slapshotpops. I'm John, and today we have a great one for you. We're going to be talking about Funko Pop Grails. What is a Grail, and how do you get one in your collection, specifically if you've been searching for a long time. If you are new here, make sure to smash that subscribe button because we are on the road to 4,000 subscribers, and we are all about talking about rare pieces and hard to find Funko Pops. And in this day and age, some of them can be extremely difficult to find. I actually did a video on this a year ago, back when our channel was just starting out. That video was extremely poor quality. I actually watched it recently, and I don't know how anybody got through it. It was so boring, so I had to remake the video because I really wanted to share my thoughts and my top 5 tips for how to get some of those really expensive and high-end pieces in your collection without shelling out a kidney for it. So I started collecting back in 2013 when I was just a college kid with very little cash, and I built up the collection that I have today. I'm very thankful because many people in the community have helped me get certain pops for my collection, and I feel that it's only right that I justify getting those items by giving back to the community with the information that I've learned and the mistakes that I've learned throughout the years. So first we're going to start off, what is a Funko Pop Grail exactly, and how do you get one? Most people consider a Grail a Funko Pop worth $100 or more. I 100% agree with that because $100 is a pretty steep price point for a lot of people. It might not be for you, but it could be for some people. And to spend $100 on a little toy figure that's just going to sit on your shelf is sometimes hard to justify. However, I would define a Grail as anything that's special to you that takes work to go out and get. It's not something that you can just walk into Walmart or Target or any of these retail stores and just pick up off the shelf. It's something that you have to strive for. It's something that might necessarily be limited or a con release or just overall tough to get. That to me, regardless of what the price point is, if you have to put in work, if you have to strategize, talk to other collectors in the community to get that item that really means the world, you gotta have it. It is the end-all be-all piece that you absolutely need for your collection. That to me is what I consider a Grail. So here we go, guys. We're gonna get into my top 5 strategies for how to effectively get a certain Grail that you have been searching for. And like I said, in today's market, Pops are extremely popular. Funko is through the roof right now with the pandemic, with everybody jumping on the collecting bandwagon. It can be very difficult to find some of these items for your collection. So my first tip, if you are trying to get a Funko Pop Grail for your collection, is figure out your budget. Everyone has a certain amount of income, and some people might have more income than others. Regardless of what your income is, I implore you to sit down, figure out your monthly budget, take all your bills, your expenses, everything that you need to keep the lights on in your house and food on your table, and then figure out whatever is left over that you can effectively spend on Funko Pops or collectibles for that month. Once you figure that out and you know you have a solid $100, $200, maybe it's only $20, that you know you have that amount of money in your budget to effectively put towards the Grail of your dreams every single month. And we're actually going to be doing some videos in the future about how to effectively budget your money better and what you can do to strategize to make your budget go further here in the Funko community. So stand by for videos on that. A lot of people have been asking about how did you budget your money. When I just started collecting, I was in college. I wasn't making any money. I had a little side job. I think I made $60, $70 a week, which isn't much when you want to go to the movies, you want to do stuff with friends, and you want to collect Funko Pops. And I was still able to get some pretty high-end pieces. I just had no idea that they were going to skyrocket in price the way they have over the years. So now moving into tip number 2, and that is buy Funko mystery boxes. A lot of Pops that are extremely rare or hard to find just aren't available on the market the way they used to be in years past. And that's why mystery boxes are a great way to go after something that isn't necessarily easy to find and could be the top hit or one of the medium hits in a mystery box. And it will cost you significantly less to get that Pop if you happen to pull it from that mystery box as compared to going out and just buying it outright. Now, your chances are pretty low in most mystery box scenarios of pulling the top hit or a specific pop or pops that you want. However, we have done videos, and I encourage everyone to go check them out, on the top 5 mystery box companies that I recommend and some mystery box companies that I don't recommend, to effectively narrow down your search and focus in on companies that are doing a good job here in the community. But I just want to warn everybody once again, if you buy a mystery box, there is a high probability that you will get a pop that you might not want or need for your collection. However, it's still a great opportunity to go out and get that Funko Pop Grail that you've absolutely been searching for. All right, so that brings us to strategy number 3. In case you don't want to do mystery boxes or go down that route, another big thing and a strategy that I've used over the years is knowing and studying the pop culture market. You can predict, just like the stock market, which pops, collectibles, action figures, what have you, are going to go up in price based on what movies, TV shows, comic books, whatever is coming out and whatever is on the horizon that is most likely going to be popular. Typically, you'll start to see the collectibles and anything related to that movie, TV show, or comic book trending in price as that date for the movie or TV show or comic book release gets closer. And you can see it right now. We have Spider-Man No Way Home, for example, coming out in December, and Spider-Man pops, especially the villains, have been going through the roof in terms of price. You can do that, and if there's a certain pop you want, look out on the horizon. Is there a movie coming out? Is there a TV show coming out? Are we going to see this character in some new pop culture shape or form in the future? And if you are, I highly encourage you to go after that pop right now before they get too expensive. Another thing to keep an eye out on is the major Comic-Cons throughout the year. Most of you guys watching know that Emerald City Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, and New York Comic-Con are the 3 major cons throughout the year that all Funko collectors and other pop culture enthusiasts look forward to. Those are the 3 big cons for the year, and that's when the hype for Funko is at its peak. And that's when I encourage you, if you're looking for something older, to specifically go after that piece during one of those hype seasons, because everybody else is going to be over here focused on what's new, where what I've done in the past is I wait for a con season and I'll go after something that's vaulted or old or limited that somebody might be willing to part with or make a trade when there's new pops and releases that have come out and hit the market that everybody wants to get their hands on. And that brings us to strategy number 4, which is arguably the most important point that I want to make in this video. With the Funko community the way it is, you have a great opportunity to interact and connect with a lot of other people, especially right now during the pandemic, where virtual communication is pretty much our primary form of connecting with everyone. And one day in the future, I have no doubt we'll be able to get to meet a lot of you guys. I absolutely cannot wait for it. But right now, our primarily Funko family is on YouTube, Instagram, whatnot, Facebook, and I absolutely love talking to everybody every single day. Now, with that being said, I have had a lot of success over the years by truly trying my best to look out for others, as other people have looked out for me. And we actually have 2 big pops that we're going to unbox in today's video that are coming from 2 great people in the community and are absolutely proving my point. And that is, look out for other people in the community and try your best to help others get collectibles that they need for their collection, and you never know when good karma will strike and return the favor to your collection. I've had so much success by looking out for others and saying, hey, I picked up something that you might need, and lo and behold, down the road, not expecting it, they happen to have something that I desperately need for my collection. And that brings us to strategy number 5, which is don't be afraid to make a trade. Trades are one of the best things that you can do, and one of the easiest ways you can get a grail for your collection, specifically from somebody who doesn't want that particular item because it's not a grail to them. Trades is great because you might have something that somebody else wants, and they might have something that you want, and you can make a full swap or add in some cash or do whatever you need to get that item without shelling out the full market value. I highly encourage people to make trades. Be very careful with who you trade with, but I've had tons of successful trades, and we're going to actually unbox 2 trades that I made right here, and I'm very thankful and excited to be able to do that. So there you go, guys. There are my 5 strategies for how to get some Funko Pop Grails in your collection. And like I said, we're going to be doing some other videos to expand on some of these strategies, specifically with budgeting, trades. We've already done some mystery box videos, so be on the lookout for more future videos so we can get you those pops, those big grails in your collection without having to shell out a fortune and explain to your significant other why you spent so much on one item. But right here we have 2 pops that I'm very excited to unbox. They're from 2 amazing friends, 2 great people in the community. And the first one we're going to open up is from Funko Fat Guy. He actually has a YouTube channel of his own. We made a trade recently for a big Freddy that I was hunting down from this year's FunCon. And I was able to pick up 2 pops that he needed, and he sent over this 1 pop that I was so excited for when I saw the first glam shot and the first picture hit eBay of somebody trying to sell it. So once again, huge shout out to Jake, aka the Funko Fat Guy, and love his personality. He's a great friend, and I highly encourage all you guys to go check out his channel and go drop him a subscription because he absolutely deserves it. He's been doing some great content lately, and he's a really funny dude. So here we go. He did a great job. He double boxed this item, and I promised him that I would throw it in a video because this pop 100% deserves the recognition. And whew, all right, Funko Fat Guy. He threw in a sticker here, 2 stickers and a magnet. So here, go check out my friend Jake, aka the Funko Fat Guy. And whew, he put this thing in a hard stack, as it is 100% hard stack worthy. And this is amazing. As you guys probably know, and if you don't know, I'm a huge Freddy Funko collector. And there we go, guys. This is the very first flocked Freddy Funko, 1,000 pieces, the flocked Wolfman. This thing is just 100% beautiful. They turned a Freddy into a universal monster, and just absolutely amazing. I had to have this for my collection. I did not pull it in my box of fun. However, I did pull some other Freddy fire, in case you guys didn't see that video. And Jake, thank you so much. I'm truly appreciative of our friendship and the fact that as a bonus, we were able to do a trade and get a huge grail that I wanted from this year's box of fun into my collection. Alright guys, now moving into my second box and another huge grail that I am super excited to have for my collection. It comes from a great friend, my man Jordan, aka Jet Funko. He is arguably top 10 people that I've been dying to meet, and I know it's going to happen someday. Truly going to be epic. Now, one of the reasons that Jordan and I connect so well is we truly have a deep love for Funko, and a lot of our interests overlap. And his collection is truly insane. If you guys are not following him over on Instagram, you got to go check him out because he is a diehard collector, and he's been in the game for a long, long time, just like myself. Now, one of the reasons that I love talking to Jordan is he truly appreciates limited pieces, and he happened to have a big limited piece, another Freddy for my collection that I've been trying to hunt down, and I'm truly happy that we were able to make a deal because I know he was able to get a huge Lego set for his collection. We also share a love of Lego, and I was able to get this pop that I have been dying, 100% dying to find because it is not readily available on the market the way it used to be. Alright guys, so he did, once again, just like Jake, he did a great job packaging this. We have it in a hard stack, as it 1000% deserves a hard stack. And this is a big deal because this is the last Freddy I needed from San Diego Comic-Con 2019. And I just realized right before I started filming this video that it happens to be another Universal monster, which goes perfect with the flocked Wolfman. So here we go, guys. We have the 350-piece Freddy Frankenstein from 2019 San Diego Comic-Con. Absolutely amazing. This is a legendary year for Freddy Funko's Freaky Tiki Fun Days. I mean, guys, 350 pieces. That does not come up very often. So I am just beyond thankful once again for our friendship, Jordan. So thank you so much. And the fact that we have been able to make several trades and transactions is just icing on the cake. So there we go, guys. Here we have two amazing Freddies that I did not have to shell out money from my pocket for. We were able to make deals that were very reasonable, and as a result, here we have evidence that you can get Funko Pop Grails in your collection without having to shell out a kidney. Alright guys, so that's all I got for you. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and you're eager to pick up your next Funko Pop Grail. I almost forgot today's motivation, and today's motivation is you deserve it. Everybody works hard. I know a lot of people have some very stressful day jobs right now, and you absolutely deserve it. So that is why I always want to pass on my strategies, my techniques, any tips that I can help you guys avoid my mistakes that I've made in the past and help pick up something that you desperately need, because at the end of the day, we all work very hard and we deserve to have stuff that we truly enjoy and that makes us happy. So let me know down in the comments section below, what did you think of my 5 strategies for how to get a Funko Pop Grail? And please do not watch the video that I posted last year because it was truly terrible and I guarantee you will fall asleep. So thank you all for watching. Really appreciate everyone's support. We are on the road to 4,000 subscribers and we could not be more grateful. Remember guys, don't stop shooting until you score, and I really hope that you're able to pick up that Grail.